Buffalo, Buddy Second Chance Rescue is here with details on their partnership with The Ridge. And later, Ethan Allen of Western New York has tips on picking a fabric that's perfect fit for your home. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, joining us now are Julie Starr from Buddy Second Chance Rescue and Kimberly LaRussa from Sweet Buffalo, presented by our sponsors at Earthwise Pet Hamburg, with another four-legged friend looking for their forever home. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us who you brought in today, human and non-human.
Yeah, so today we brought in Molly from The Ridge. She is their events manager, and we have been working with The Ridge for over a year now.
Yeah. It's almost been 2, I think.
It's almost been 2 years, so we wanted to bring them back on as we go into the 2025 adoption event season.
Nice.
And bring back up our partnership and all that they do for us at Buddy's.
Well, Molly, do you want to tell us about The Ridge and what you guys provide for our community?
Yeah, so The Ridge, West Seneca, we're on the corner of Orchard Park Road and Ridge Road in West Seneca, and we have a restaurant, full-service restaurant, and a brewery, and a full-service 20-beer pour wall. So
wow.
Yeah, you get either side. You can sit and relax and have dinner, or you can hang out and have a beer in the back. Our patio is pet-friendly, our beer garden is pet-friendly, and our brewery is pet-friendly.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Clearly working with Buddies was an easy fit.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it was perfect. And then for every adoption event we have, which is one a month, we do a $100 gift card for any dog that gets adopted from meeting at our adoption event.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been working with each other?
I think a little under 2 years now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so
And
we're going on our 3rd year.
how successful are these adoption events and working with business in the community? I'm sure it's obviously great for the dogs, but also great for business,
Oh
right?
my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
So many people come in, and I'll let you talk about the adoption.
It's been super successful. We bring tons of dogs in. Everyone loves coming there. Obviously, the $100 gift card is a bonus because
Nice
the
incentive.
food at the Ridge is absolutely amazing. If you haven't eaten there, it's delicious. We actually had to talk to the chef one time because we couldn't figure out one of the ingredients in their Reuben. I'm like, this is the best Reuben I've ever had. I need to talk to whoever made this. So their food's amazing. So the $100 gift card is a bonus. The indoor, when we're there in the winter, we're inside at the
In the brewery
in the
space,
brewery area, yes. And, you know, there's sports on, there's a ton going on. People come through and see the dogs. We always have our merchandise there for sale, and it's always a huge success. I mean, dogs, beer. They actually one time even did a beer for us. They did a Buddy's beer for us. Yeah, it was super cool.
So actually, I have a good surprise for you. I was waiting to tell you.
Oh my goodness.
We are doing another beer for you guys again this year. And this year in the summer, we're doing a dog menu. So we're going to have a couple dog treats and maybe a pint too that the dogs can get.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we're just so appreciative of our community. We couldn't do this without them. That's such an awesome, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you, honey.
Oh, that's so sweet. And
Yeah.
obviously this is all about dogs like Skip here. Tell us a little bit about him and his story.
So Skip is a little under a year. We think between 10 months and a year. He's between, I'd say, 40 and 50 pounds. He is a little shy. We're working on getting him out, obviously, in the public and meeting new people to kind of get past that. He is very dog friendly. He's actually in a home with another foster dog, a very large pit bull named Sully. So they're both up for adoption. And he goes to our dog daycare. It's actually where I picked him up this morning. So I think a home with another dog would probably be best for him so he can kind of learn from that other dog's behaviors and how that dog is around other people. But he's a doll. I mean, he's playful, but then he likes to sit and cuddle and, you know, he's just a great dog overall. He's falling asleep right now. I think he had too much playtime at the daycare this morning. But yeah, I mean, he's great. He definitely, like I said, is a little skittish, but he just needs someone to take a little time with him.
And like you said, if you have a dog at home that you're like, oh, my dog really needs a friend right now. He's got a little too much energy for me. Maybe Skip could be that friend.
I think so, because I really think he would thrive in a home with another dog for sure. And I would say, I mean, children would be okay, but I think maybe a little bit older to start off just because of his skittishness. I wouldn't want him to be scared in the home. And then, you know, just get acclimated to his new surroundings.
And that's why going to these adoption events are so great. You can bring your dog out, see if Skip and your dog become best friends.
Yeah, absolutely. We always say that, you know, you can see a dog in a picture or on social media or on the website, but going to an event and actually meeting that dog in person is how you know you'll make a connection. You know, there's so many dogs that I've fallen in love with. Obviously, I bring them here every week.
Yeah.
You know, and I fall in love with all of them, but you really make a connection with them when you see them in person than, you know, seeing them in a picture. So we really encourage people to come out to the events, especially if they're in the market to adopt the dog.
Nice. And I know Sweet Buffalo is always partnering with Buddies for events
Of course.
too, right?
Of course.
Because Buddies is just so wonderful to work with. Their whole team, amazing staff and volunteers are just so grateful and easy to work with. So when you have an idea and bring it to Buddies, you know, Buddies is always open to listening and partnering with you. And so, you know, we're just very grateful to places like the Ridge in West Seneca for all they do for the dogs. You know, businesses that welcome animals are our favorite kind of businesses.
Yes. And I'm sure it's a fun day at work when the dogs are there.
Yeah, all the staff is excited.
Of course, everyone. As you can see, she's wearing a shirt. They even made shirts for us that say the Ridge, and it actually has a Buddies logo on the patch and a popper on the front. So we're so appreciative. They're one of our partners we work with monthly, and because of them, we've gotten so many dogs adopted into their forever homes.
Well, Julie, you're always coming on talking about the tons of events that you do, all with the mission of getting dogs adopted. But if our viewers are having trouble keeping up with you, where can they go to find out where you'll be?
They can go on any of our social media platforms. We post calendars on our website. There's a calendar posted there. We usually start posting and kind of advertising for the event about 3 to 4 days before the event, just because we never know what dogs are still going to be available for that event. But we'll start posting what dogs are actually going to be upcoming at that weekend's event too.
Okay, cool.
But like you said, we do events every weekend, and we're going into summer, so there'll probably be multiple events every week.
Yeah, you stay busy, and you have a great team behind you to help you.
Couldn't do without them, 100%.
Well, Skip here is falling asleep, but he is looking for his forever home so he can cuddle and find his forever bed. If you would like more information on their upcoming adoption events or any of the animals available at Buddy's Second Chance, you can visit buddiesrescue.org. This segment is presented by Earthwise Pet Hamburg. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks for having
Thank you.
us.